Welcome back to Morning Trade Live. I'm Nicole Petalides. We're live on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. A lot of exciting names now to keep a look at. Opening bell has rung. We've already had some back and forth action. Alan Nuckman is here, Chief Market Strategist, BullseyeOption.com. I know you're going to be taking a look at Intel today, but just a big picture. Today, following Thursday, Friday, which was pretty tough for folks if you were a bull out there. Some of your thoughts on what's going on with the market this week?
That's profit taking, and that has to happen from time to time. And so it's important to see how the market snaps back. I'm going to come on here and tell you that this is not the market top. I'm not calling the market top. But what we did see is a key reversal where we made new weekly highs, and we actually had a negative close on a weekly basis in both the S&P and the NASDAQ. So you had so many stocks that needed to take profit. Let's look at the stock here that everybody follows. Obviously, you follow Nvidia. It's had a big bounce off that bottom. You saw Walmart had a big run up, needed to take some profits there as well. And so it's kind of across the board. Now it's important to see how the markets react is the key.
Okay. And then, of course, the chip stocks. You mentioned Nvidia. We look at semis and chips and tech always in focus. Intel has been an exciting story only because it started to make a run back. Year to date, it's up 20%.
Right.
For those shareholders that got walloped, they had some high hopes, but it's been faltering. Now you have a trade, right? I mean, what are you thinking about Intel big picture?
Well, I just follow what I see, and I see money flow. So somebody sees something in this stock. We made a great bottom base in the fact that we made a low, but not new highs, implied volatility. We've been trading sideways roughly between 20 and 30 for more than 6 months. There's a gap up above. And like you said, this stock's already bounced a good deal off its bottom, and it's 10% off the highs from last week. So something is starting to percolate in this stock, and that's why I trade options, so that I can let the markets do what they're going to do. There's going to be a lot of headlines. There's going to be a lot of, discussion. There's going to be a lot of politics. But I follow the price. And this fact that we moved above the 25, which is the midpoint of the range, is a very, very positive sign for Intel to get some traction. And you've got a lot of unrealized profits on the short side that those people are going to have to cover their positions if this stock does get on the move.
There's just not a lot of love for Intel. I mean, even the analysts came out. No. I saw price target this morning. You talk about 25. It wasn't even near 25. Mizuho has a new target of 23. I mean, that's below where it is today.
We could have a whole show on analysts and how they price and come out with their earnings estimates and so forth and their price estimates. That's a whole other ballgame. I follow the price of the stock. And I see what I want to see in as far as the money flow into this stock, large accumulation on the positions on the long side, and the risk reward on this is amazing. This was this is about 50% off where it was just last March. So, I don't think Intel is dead, and I love the risk reward, and I love the chart, and this move above this 25 once again. We can take out that recent 28. There's a gap up there between 28 and 30. To break out above 30, they were at the 35 or 40 level relatively quickly. So it's just about the math. I'm looking at the June option, the June 20 call, which is that bottom base. It's trading for about five and a half or so, and it's $4 and some in the money. So it's like being long from 20. If you can't be long from 20, let's get an option, gives you the right to be long from that level. And I think there's a lot of upside potential here. There's a lot can happen politically, and I'm not a guy that wants to follow that route, but this environment we're in right now, you can get extreme winners and extreme losers just based on policy, and that's much different than the free markets that we had a long time ago.
Yeah, Alan Nuckman, great to see you, Chief Market Strategist, BullseyeOption.com. We appreciate it. Good luck there.